Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa are holding their annual summit in Johannesburg. But one of the 5 leaders will be absent. Russian President Vladimir Putin will only be attending via video conference. The International Criminal Court have issued a warrant for his arrest over alleged war crimes committed by Russia in Ukraine. As signatories, South Africa would be obliged to arrest him or potentially face sanctions.
For South Africa, it means a great sigh of relief because obviously officials were worried about what they are going to do. So now everybody is relieved.
Initially, South Africa condemned the invasion, but they, along with several other African nations, have since declared themselves as non-aligned. Several African states abstained from UN votes opposing Russian aggression, and foreign ministers from Ukraine and Russia have been visiting the continent to drum up support for their sides.
South African support is important for Russia. They need to show to the rest of the world, and first of all to the West, that the majority of the world population is not on the side of the West.
South Africa held joint naval exercises with Russia and China on the anniversary of the invasion. The White House said it had concerns about any country exercising with Russia as Russia wages a brutal war against Ukraine. South African Foreign Minister Naledi Pandor insisted all countries conduct military exercises with friends worldwide. The ties to Russia are not economic. It is not a significant trading partner for South Africa, nor does it provide a lot of investment.
We need to strategically maintain a good relationship with what is considered to be Western nations, because currently most of our trade obviously is still with those nations.
South Africa benefits from duty-free access to the US market under the Africa Growth and Opportunity Act, meaning they can export most goods to the United States without paying tax on them, making it a vital trading partner. So why does South Africa have a close relationship with Russia? The ANC, the ruling party of South Africa since 1994, have a close historic relationship with Russia, and before that, the Soviet Union. They supported the ANC's struggle against apartheid from the early 1970s, while many other nations, including the United Kingdom and the United States, were still supporting and helping uphold apartheid. They trained many ANC operatives in Russia, including Thabo Mbeki and Jacob Zuma, who both went on to hold the presidency. Tami Ntenteni, who worked as an ANC communications officer, was trained in Russia in the 1970s.
I get to the Soviet Union, you brush shoulders with them. Nobody cared about you. Nobody actually noticed that you are of a different color. So it was completely different from the experience that we had as young people coming from South Africa, whose minds had been impressioned by how we related with the apartheid government then.
South Africa's government wants Brics to be powerful. They view the group's combined strength as a possible counter to US dominant power in international relations and a route to a more multipolar world.